Lava burns hotter than most industrial incinerators, so why not use Earth's natural furnaces to get rid of our garbage? It sounds like a quick, efficient, and even cost-effective solution. But as with most seemingly brilliant ideas, reality is a lot messier. Volcanoes aren't just gaping mouths waiting for a trash feast. They're complex, dynamic systems. What happens when 12,000 tons of daily waste meets 1,204 lava flow? Could we set off unintended eruptions, poison the air with toxic gases, or even alter weather patterns? Welcome to this episode of Imagine If, where we dive headfirst into the scorching chaos of the volcanic garbage disposal. Picture this. Convoys of garbage trucks snaking up the slopes of Mount Kilauea, tipping mountains of waste into a churning lava lake. At first glance, it seems like a genius hack. Lava already reaches searing temperatures of 700 dU4C to 1,200 dU4C, easily outmatching conventional incinerators that max out around 850 dU4C. In theory, it's nature's own high-efficiency recycling plant. But in practice, it's more like throwing a chemistry set into a bonfire and hoping for the best. The moment your average garbage bag hits molten rock, it triggers a cocktail of violent reactions that would make even a seasoned chemist uneasy. Different materials react in their own chaotic ways. Organic waste? It might burn relatively cleanly. Plastics? They'd release a toxic medley of chemicals, including dioxins and furans, turning the atmosphere into a hazardous soup. And metals? They wouldn't burn at all. Some would float. Others would sink, potentially clogging volcanic vents like nature's worst plumbing disaster. And then there's the risk of unexpected explosions. That innocent watermelon in the trash? It's basically a pressurized steam bomb waiting to detonate. Anything containing water-food scraps, damp paper, even some fabrics would vaporize instantly, causing steam blasts that could hurl molten rock skyward like a pyroclastic fireworks display. Only these sparks could melt steel. The real problem isn't just what goes in, it's what comes out. Volcanoes are Earth's ventilation system, constantly releasing gases into the atmosphere. Adding human-made waste to the mix could unleash a new wave of toxic emissions, with effects stretching far beyond the crater. Smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell. You won't want to miss our next mind-bending what-if journey. Got a wild idea for waste disposal? Drop it in the comments, we're all ears. Imagine dumping just one day's worth of New York City's garbage, around 12,000 tons, into a volcano. The resulting chemical reactions could generate acid rain on a massive scale, potentially impacting ecosystems and weather patterns across entire continents. The fusion of volcanic sulfur dioxide with industrial toxins from burning waste could create a global environmental nightmare. Think of volcanoes as sleeping dragon zones that don't take kindly to being stuffed with trash. Dumping tons of garbage, especially cooler, denser materials, could disrupt the delicate thermal balance of a lava lake. This could lead to premature solidification in some areas, while in others, pressure could build unpredictably, increasing the risk of unexpected eruptions. It's the equivalent of tossing an ice cube into a deep fryer, except the fryer is a seething pool of molten rock, and the consequences could be catastrophic. Even if we ignored the environmental disasters, there's another major issue: getting the garbage there in the first place. Most active volcanoes are in remote or dangerous locations, with no infrastructure to support a fleet of trash-hauling vehicles. And then there's the heat factor. How do you build a system that lets trucks get close enough to the lava without melting their tires or endangering their drivers? The sheer logistics of such an operation would make it one of the most impractical waste disposal methods imaginable. The idea of tossing our trash into volcanoes might capture the imagination, but in reality, it's more of a sci-fi concept than a viable solution. What it does offer, however, is a chance to rethink how we approach waste, focusing not just on disposal, but on sustainability. Maybe the real question isn't, how do we get rid of waste more effectively? But rather, how do we prevent so much waste from being created in the first place? As the world grapples with increasing waste challenges, let's leave the volcanoes to their natural chaos and turn our attention to smarter, long-term solutions, cutting down on consumption, advancing recycling methods, and innovating biodegradable materials. After all, Earth already has enough to handle with erupting volcanoes without us adding garbage to the mix.